What up, Freediver fans? Jonathan and Eric here with you today, and we are going to talk about our SMT jacket. So we designed this jacket, the SMT jacket, kind of out of necessity. We like diving year-round, especially in the winter here in Florida, and the water doesn't get super cold, like anywhere between 72 to 75, so perfect 3 mil weather. But when you get out of the water, that wind can be howling, and of course us Floridians are, or at least speaking for myself, I'm a wimp when it comes to cold weather. So anything below 70 and I'm putting the jacket on.
My family's been in the great state of Florida for 4 generations. This blood is hot.
Warm-blooded, warm-blooded. So every time we get out of the water, it would be like, what can I put on my body to keep me warm and keep the wind off of, making me freeze before I get back in the water? And then my breath holds are gone to crap because I'm shivering before I even get back in the water.
What does that sound like?
So we wanted to figure out a way to have a piece of equipment that can keep you warm out of the water and not really worry about if it gets salty or soaked or fish blood on it, fish guts, whatever. And we kind of came up with this idea of this kind of neoprene fleece style jacket.
I'm actually sweating.
Yeah, it's getting a little warm, so we're going to pull these things off.
You think that wearing just a regular wetsuit on the boat would keep you pretty warm.
Right.
But what happens is you're diving in that wetsuit, all the lining on the outside, so like this here is like a lycra lining, right? That's what's on the outside of your wetsuit, actually absorbs water. Now the neoprene itself is waterproof and you're not going to get any like wind coming through your wetsuit, but the wind hitting that lycra material is going to wick the water off of it and you end up getting freezing cold because the outside of your wetsuit is now basically acting as a heat sink, sucking the heat out of you.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's why we ended up basically doing an open cell material on the outside, similar to like a slick suit, a freediving suit, but it's actually a diamond texture on there. It gives it a little
more strength to it.
A little more strength. But that makes it so that water can't actually absorb into the outside and wick away. Keeps you nice and warm. It is impenetrable by wind.
It's true.
And the suits actually kept me from getting hypothermia.
Where were you here in Florida?
No, you and I were in Louisiana.
Oh, yes.
In November.
Oh, yes.
And the water temp was like 75, so doable.
So, yeah, so warm when the air temperature was like...
That's still cold to me.
True,
but
true. Fair enough.
Yeah, the air temp was what? Probably 50, 55?
Yeah, and then later on in the evenings it was down touching the 40s.
But windy. Was the key. Super windy.
Super rough.
And I was wearing we were both wearing 1.5 suits.
Bad decision.
Yeah, because the water was 1.5 weather.
Yeah.
Or temperature.
Yeah.
The air was not.
No. And
that little wicking sensation combined with a 1.5 mil
did not go well.
A recipe for disaster. And
so every time we'd hop out of the water, right, we would immediately throw our jackets on because it just made all the difference, right? From like your waist down, you're pretty much covered by like the gunnels and the center console, but from the waist up, you just start freezing. And so we ended up, like I said, coming up with this jacket. It's perfectly acceptable to throw this thing over a soaking wet wetsuit, right? So you have this fleece liner. It can get drenched in water. You just obviously want to make sure that you let it dry before you continue to just store it away. So some other features that I kind of want to show you guys. We created this wetsuit and wetsuit jacket, I guess I should say, with a really big zipper right here on the front. So these guys are like this plastic YKK, really nice, high quality zippers. And the reason why I want them to be big, so that if you have your gloves on and you're cold, you don't have to be like fumbling with a tiny little zipper to like latch it and make it happen. So I like the fact that it's a nice big zipper. It's got this neoprene catch right here to make sure that wind and doesn't go through your zipper, right? So it's actually hitting this guy as opposed to just going straight through your zipper.
One more thing with the zipper, plastic instead of metal.
Yeah.
Sounds worse, but it's actually better. Saltwater
yeah.
and metal, especially the zipper metal, which tends to be pretty low quality, do not mix.
Yeah. So that's why we went with all plastic zippers. One of my favorite pockets is this chest pocket right here. So I actually use this because when you're in your wetsuit, you don't have pockets. So I'll take my phone and stick that guy right in there, and it fits my phone really, really well.
And if you do have a pocket on your wetsuit, that'll keep you from jumping in the water with your phone in your wetsuit pocket.
Yeah,
I don't even know why you
don't do that. I have done that before. I've stuck my phone in my wetsuit pocket when I don't have my jacket on.
In like the flashlight pocket?
Yeah, yep. So you've also got 2 pockets right here in front. Those guys are also kind of just to keep your hands warm. But then the other thing that we did was we put a pocket on the inside of the jacket as well. So if, let's say, you're taking waves over the bow, you want to make sure that your phone or whatever is nice and secure. So you have the ability to open that guy up and
checking for dollars.
Put your phone in the inside of your jacket, hugging it against your body, so it's less likely to get wet as opposed to the pocket outside here, right? Even though this guy has a little bit of protector there, it just helps to keep it close to your body.
Got a nice hood.
Yep, so you got this big honking hood, keep the wind away from your ears and everything else, and you can, what Eric's about to do right now.
Drawstring it.
Oh, gosh. So this is one of our favorite things, right? We really, really enjoy this SMT jacket. It came out, I think, way better than what we had originally intended.
We went through a few renditions before
we did go through a few additions and different changes, but we really like it. Hope you guys do too. Definitely check this guy out. We'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check it out on the website. And if you are so inclined and you get cold outside of the water, this is absolutely the product for you.
For sure. It's been a lifesaver. Now, I want you guys to let us know down in the comments what you think SMT stands for.
Ooh.
I was going to just say it, but I kind of want to hear some guesses.
Yeah, okay. How do we, like, what's the, it's because it's an acronym.
Yep.
It stands for something.
Acronym.
Yep.
I was going to say abbreviation.
Abbreviation.
It's an acronym.
It stands for something. But let's hear the guesses in the comments below.
And whoever gets it right gets nothing. No, we'll probably figure something out.
Yeah, we'll get you something cool.
Yeah. So like, share, subscribe, comment, do all of the above. And
yeah, if you guys think this information's any good, definitely tell your buddies about it, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys did find value in this video, please make sure you share this video with your friends, and of course subscribe. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say if you guys want to leave a comment in our comment section below. Also, check this video out. It's one of my favorites.